Listen, yeah, I'll be honest. Here's the thing. Here's the fucking thing, bro. Yeah? No one gives a fuck about your problems. No one cares. No one cares about your shitty fucking life. You understand? No one gives a shit. No one cares. They pretend they care for a couple seconds, so they feel better about themselves, but no one cares, bro. You understand? So, all that fucking shit you're going through, yeah? Guess what? No one cares. No one gives a fuck. So the only thing you can do, the only thing, no one's gonna hear about your problems, I want to talk to someone and listen to me. The only thing you can do is just keep going. Get out there. Get off your ass. Go interact with the world. You know what I mean? If you feel like a fucking loser because you can't, or you don't feel like you can meet people, you don't feel like you can meet girls, guys, make friends. If you sit at home and say, and think to yourself, I'm a fucking loser, yeah? And then, whenever you do go out, if you manage to, and it doesn't go your way because you believe you're a fucking loser, and then you reinforce that thought again because things didn't go your way because you believe you're a fucking loser. So then you believe you're even more of a fucking loser. Listen, the only thing you're doing, the only person you're hurting is yourself. The only thing you're doing is putting you more in the hole. You understand? And I know it feels good to victimize yourself and feel bad about yourself sometimes. You know what I mean? It's like there's like this toxic like enjoyable aspect of it. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like smoking a cigarette or something. It's horrible, but it's nice. It's great, but it's fucked. You know what I mean? Well, look, you might be a fucking loser. You know what I mean? You might be. You might be a guy who just sits at home, doesn't talk to anyone, can't hold a conversation, can't get into relationships. You know what I mean? But that's not the world's fault. That's not her fault. That's not his fault. That's not anyone's fault. It's not even your fault. But it's just you've done it. That's it. You've done it, and that's not easy to hear. But who gives a fuck? You know what I mean? Because no one's gonna come save you. Like I said at the beginning, no one cares about you. No one, not really. Of course, your family and if you have good friends, they care about you. But what I mean is like, look, everyone's living their own life. You understand? Everyone's living their own life. People don't have time to give too much of a shit. You know what I mean? You have to take care of yourself. And that starts with you getting up, pushing yourself. All the shit you hate, all the things that you think you can't do, you have to go do them. You have to. If you think you're a loser and you can't get out and go have a conversation with someone, if you really, the thought of doing that absolutely terrifies you and makes you sick, then go do it. You have to go do it. That's it. That is the solution. No, I don't want a solution. I want to keep. No, you don't. No, you don't. You don't want to. No, you don't want to be that guy. You don't. Because how much time do you spend sulking about it? No, you don't. No, you want to go be. You want to be someone, but you tell yourself you don't because it's easy. You understand? It's all on you. That can be scary, yeah, but just so. You'll get used to it. Get used to the idea. Go and sort shit out. Go and talk to a girl. Go and talk to a guy. You know, it doesn't matter what happens. It doesn't matter what happens. Excuse me. The goal, the aim isn't to get something from there. The aim isn't to get her number or get her to go out with you or get him to go out with you. That isn't the aim. The aim is to just go do it. The aim is to fix yourself. Try to get better, to improve yourself, to not feel like a fucking loser. And if you stutter, you can't get your words out, you say something stupid. Good, good. That's the point. That's the point. If you do feel like a fucking loser, if you have very low self-worth, if you have very low self-esteem, that's a very long time of that building up. That's why you're there. That could be years and years, and you could be from when you were a child, could be from when you were a teenager, maybe it happened in your 20s, whatever, whenever it happened. The fact you're there means that you spent a long time convincing yourself of that fact and getting deeper and deeper into that hole of thought of like that dark place, that place in your mind, that place that you are in, where you feel like a fucking loser. That's a long time of reinforcement of that idea. You know, you have been reinforcing that idea in your mind for years, probably. So no, you're not going to go out and be successful in any interaction you have, making friends, starting a relationship. It's not going to be successful in the sense of that's not going to happen. But oh my God, how much progress are you making just doing that? Do you know what I mean? And changing the way you think. If something doesn't go your way, oh, these girls don't understand, these guys don't understand me. Um, I can't have. What's wrong with me? No, nothing wrong with you. It's out of practice. You have none. You know what I mean? So it's time to get out there, go out there and do stuff, interact with the world. The world will give things to you if you give things to it. You have to contribute something to the world in order to get something back. That's how it works. You don't just manifestation isn't just you sitting at home thinking about stuff. No, you have to do things as well to manifest stuff. You have to go out and do stuff. Go out and interact with the world. The world does not owe you shit. You understand? It doesn't owe you anything. If you sitting at home and manifesting stuff, nothing. What do you mean? Why do you think it hasn't happened? Go out there and do stuff. Go and challenge yourself. Go and struggle. That's the point. Go and struggle. Whatever the struggle is to you, that's talking to someone, trying to make a friend, trying to build a relationship. Even just for one night, have a relationship. Even if it's last one night, whatever that is for you, it doesn't matter. Whatever you want to do, whatever your struggle is, convincing yourself you're good enough to apply for that job you want, apply for that promotion, start some startup you want to do, whatever that is, whatever the struggle is. Fix things with old friends or family members or whatever the struggle is. Whatever you wish you could do, but you just don't feel like you can, do that stuff. That's the stuff you need to do. And that's what's going to bring change. You understand? Nothing's going to happen if you just do nothing. It's that simple. Because what's probably going to happen if you don't do anything, then you get deeper and deeper into your mind there, and those negative thoughts about yourself, which makes it even harder to make any progress. So let's go. Let's do stuff. Let's get going.